I never thought an old phonograph could change my life, but there it was, tucked away in the attic, a relic of a forgotten era. The moment I lowered the needle onto the dusty record, a haunting melody filled the air, and with it came an inexplicable sense of dread. It was as if the music had tapped into the deepest recesses of my mind, unearthing memories I didn't know existed. I had always been skeptical of past lives, but the images flashing before my eyes were too vivid to ignore. Faces, places, and unspeakable acts I couldn't believe I was capable of, they all played out like a film I was forced to watch. As the music continued to play, I found myself drawn into a trance, unable to break free. I saw myself in a different time, a different body, committing acts so horrific that they would haunt anyone for eternity. Each note of the song seemed to correspond with a specific memory, painting a picture of a life filled with darkness and malice. My hands were stained with the blood of innocence, and the sensation of guilt was overwhelming. The phonograph's crackle and pop were the only sounds that tethered me to the present, but even they were fading, leaving me vulnerable to the relentless onslaught of my past self. I wasn't alone in this experience. An old diary I discovered in the attic shed light on a previous owner of the house, someone who claimed the phonograph had cursed them too. Their entries mirrored my own experiences, describing vivid memories of a life they couldn't possibly have lived. The last entry was particularly chilling, detailing how they had eventually succumbed to the music's pull, disappearing without a trace. It was as if the phonograph was a conduit, bridging the gap between past and present, drawing us into its sinister embrace. The climax came when I realized the truth. The phonograph wasn't just a player of songs, but a keeper of souls. Every person who had dared to listen had been trapped within its melody, forced to relive their darkest moments for eternity. I could feel it happening to me, my sense of self slipping away with each haunting refrain. In a desperate attempt to break free, I smashed the phonograph, but as it shattered, I heard the echo of my own laughter, sinister and foreign. The realization dawned too late. I was now part of the song, my essence woven into its cursed melody, waiting for the next curious soul to press play.